Part one of our NBA finishing breakdown is our bump series against your primary defender from the NBA playoffs. Now, the first one right here is going to be a bump right there by Pat Spencer with his inside shoulder. He's going to take 2 steps, and then he's going wide extension right here with his right hand. It's a great move to use against your primary defender and against a rotating shot blocker. The next move is going to be the bump slow step. So you're seeing a lot more players do this in the NBA. They're going to bump right here at that inside shoulder, and then right left steps. They're going to land on that inside foot right here, balance, and then can finish through the contact. Now, another finishing move you can use is the bump, which Cade Cunningham is great at. Bump right there with that inside shoulder. Everything's going to start with that contact in part one. He takes 1 step right here to go same foot, same hand finish. And he has the ability to finish overhand or underhand with the scoop, like he does in this example right here, where he'll go bump, same foot, same hand, scoop. So that's an underhand finish right there with his wrist. Now he's going to bump his defender right there with that inside shoulder. Then he's going to go wide, so his hand's on the side right here to finish with that lefty left. Scottie Pippen Jr. driving right here. He's going to bump Shea right there, and that closes the space right there to bump your primary defender off their path. Now he's going to go righty right, runner right here, so you can see his hand is under the ball, and he's going overhand with this finishing move. Now we have the bump quick roll, which is going to be bumping again, creating that contact. Now you're going inside hand finish right here to throw off the timing of your primary defender like Tatum does. Now we have the bump stride floater, which is an outside-inside footwork. So Donovan Mitchell is going to bump his primary defender right there with his shoulder. He goes outside-inside footwork. He goes outside hand floater right over top. And then Brunson's really good at the different type of floaters. So he's going to bump. Then he's going to his left hand to shoot this. So he's going left-right footwork right there, wide base, lefty floater over top. And he gets a great drop angle, so he gets a lot of arc on the basketball when he shoots his lefty floater. Now he also has the open step floater. He's going to bump his primary defender. He's going to take that extra dribble right there to keep the contact. He's going inside-outside footwork to that left-handed floater. Now we have the bump Euro step to change direction. So you're going to bump your primary defender right there with your inside shoulder. Then you're going right-left or outside-inside footwork to change direction and then to finish. Ty Jerome right here, he's going to bump. Now watch his right foot take the step. Then his left foot's going to Euro step or change direction right here, high pickup. So it's a great move to change direction to finish against your primary defender. Tyler Hero right here is going to drive left. He's going to bump right there with that shoulder. So his shoulder's getting contact. Left, right, high pickup. Gets the ball to his finishing pocket right there to the little runner over top. Part 2 of our finishing breakdown from the NBA playoffs is going to be pivots in the paint to finish. So Kawhi right here is going to go ball fake or pump fake. He's going to step in, but he's very patient, playing off 2 feet. Steps in to draw the contact to finish. Luka right here gets to 2 feet with that bump controlled hop. Ball fake right there. He's going to step in right there, create even more contact, and allow himself the angle to finish. Now we're going to have your step through finishing. So Evan Mobley right there is going to bump, get to 2 feet, then he's going to step through right there with his right foot, his shoulders protecting the ball, and then he can finish at the rim. So we saw in part 1 the bump to a different finishing move. Most of them were off 1 foot. We did see some 2-foot floaters. Now this is the bump, getting to 2 feet, and then playing with your pivots right here with great footwork. And you can even see right here, Franz Wagner, he's going to spin, ball fake right there, and he's playing off 2 feet. Now he can step through with that right foot and finish. Just great footwork in the paint. Now we're going to have the pivot back. So under the rim right here, Josh Hart is going to go left-right footwork. He's going to show the ball. This is the Rondo fake right there. Then his right foot is going to wheel all the way back around, use his right hand to reverse finish. Another example right here from Jalen Williams under the rim. Watch how he's going to go left-right. Rondo fake with the ball right there. His defender jumps up. Then he can pivot back around to finish with a reverse. Jimmy Butler is incredible at this. He's going to bump, pivot with that stride footwork, and then he can go right into his little fade. So this is another aspect of finishing in the paint with fades in the paint. So you can see the stride footwork. He's going to pivot back, wide base, great fade away. Bump. Now he's going to go right-left footwork. He's going to pivot back, and he's going to get the ball back to his left hand, which he is a predominantly left-hand finisher right here. Another example, this is great footwork from Halliburton. So stride is right-left, pivot back. He's going to show the ball really quickly to keep his defender off balance. Then he's going to step in right there with that left foot to finish with the left hand. Now watch how Wendell Carter's going to drive the closeout middle, bump, stride footwork. He's going to pivot back, show the ball right there. Then he's going to step through and finish at the rim. Part 3 of our finishing breakdown from the NBA playoffs is finishing against a help defender. There's 2 different moves we're going to break down and study. The first one's going to be a pound evasion. So outside hand dribble, so left hand dribble from Brunson. Inside foot right here is going to jab, and then you're going to step around. So you're going to push off that inside foot. Left foot goes around to evade the help defender right there, and he takes another step and finishes. Now Shea right here is going to split through. He recognizes the help defender right there. Now watch, he's going to go ball and inside foot jab to freeze this defender right here, the help defender. Then he's going to step around. He's also going to attempt to draw the contact by going to the outer third of the defender right there. Donovan Mitchell is going to drive. He recognizes the help defender right there. Now watch, he's going to go right-hand dribble, left foot jab right there. So you can see the jab with that left foot. The defender starts to go up. He's going to step around now with that pound evasion to a righty-right runner. McDaniels right here is really good at this move. So he's going to fake on that dribble with the inside foot. So you can see the foot fake there, the big-time jab against the help defender. He's going to step around right there, and he can finish on the other side. Driving baseline, recognizes the help defender, ball and inside foot will hit right there, and then the step around step to evade the help defender to finish. So that's the pound evasion. Now next we have the Euro step against a help defender. When driving, it's going to be a jab with your lead foot. So your right foot, right hand dribble, and then you're going to step around with that left foot. So this is the Euro step compared to the pound evasion. So the ball's in your outside right here. With the pound evasion, you keep going to the right, so you jab and go around. With the Euro step, you're going to change direction, going right to left right here, like Shea does, and it's an easy evasion move to step around your defender. So watch how Shea's going to slow down right here in the paint with his dribbles. He's going to slow down. He's going to jab right there, jabs again with that right foot on the pickup. Now he can step around right there and finish against that help defender. Anthony Edwards is great at this move, so he recognizes the low defender right there coming over to help. He's going to go left step at the defender, right step around. Great ball placement right here to finish righty right. Anthony Edwards again, he's going to cross over. Now he's driving. He recognizes the low defender right there. Left step there to force that help defender to take the step. Then he's going to step around with that right foot to evade the help defender. High ball placement right here so it doesn't get deflected. And then a righty right finish. Now Jalen Green's going to fake the runner right there, or a ball fake up. Then he's going to go right-left, Euro step to step around that help defender coming up. Now against this gap defender or another help defender right there, you can see Jalen Brunson's going to go left-right, high ball placement right there to step around again. It's a great move to step past a help defender to avoid that next defender stepping over to stop the ball. Left-right. Great steps right here, and it's a great finish to then go into a same foot, same hand finish.